subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
All right, we're in the building. We're in the building, ladies and gentlemen. The building, and a round of applause to you. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause to you. Glad to have everybody in here. We're ready to chop it up like we always do. Glad to have y'all in here. Let me shout out some of the regulars before we get started. You know how we got to get down, show love and respect to the people who's always in here holding it down. On the regular, Joel C., my neighbor down there. We have Brother Maroc. We have Love I Am. We have Melanin Michelle. We have FBA Chucky D. We have Stones, Rhonda, Sir Mike, Chief Vez, Lil O Me, Malcolm, Ty Powell, Michi God, Sexy D. Let me see, The Black Receipt, Brother Isaac, Nikki the God, Nicety Girl, Ernez, Mr. Hampton in the building. So glad to have everybody in here. Much love and respect to you. I hope the beginning of your week is going great. You guys give me a retweet. Let everybody know that we're live. That would be even more splendid, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of stuff we're going to cover on the broadcast here. One thing we got to discuss, ladies and gentlemen, the cyber attacks. There was a cyber attack on X/Twitter today, early this morning. And if you're listening the next day, yesterday, I was trying to get on Twitter. I was trying to get on, and it was some weird stuff happening. I thought it was my Wi-Fi. I'm like, did I pay my bill? I thought something was going on. Then it got fixed, and then I found out that there was actually a cyber attack on X. And Elon Musk, he pointed the finger at the Ukraine. He said it was them. Um, Another group called Dark Storm, they took responsibility for the attack on the platform. They went on Telegram and claimed responsibility. They're a pro-Palestinian group. So what's really going on? What's up with these hackings? And what's going on with Elon Musk? Because family, I've been telling you guys, some of these planes and things like that, all of these strange things happening, I've been saying that this might be tied in with Elon Musk. I've been saying this. Now, what's going on? Why is Elon Musk being targeted? And this is tinfoil kufi. This is a tinfoil kufi observation, ladies and gentlemen. Second. One second. I hate when my phone is ringing. Hold on 1 second. I hate when my phone is ringing. Let me text something. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Hold on 1 second. Hate when my phone is ringing when I'm trying to talk. Hold on 1 second. Let me put my dog in the cage. It's my wife texting my ass, let me know the dog is upstairs, so the dog don't go upstairs and shit. I got one of them dogs. When the coast is clear, the dog sneaks upstairs and shits in one of the bedrooms. You know, one of them old unruly ass dogs. So hold on 1 second. Y'all bear with me 1 second. Y'all bear with me 1 second. All right. So going in talking about Elon Musk. Now, Elon Musk, what's happening with Elon Musk? Why is Elon Musk being targeted? And we're not putting the cape on for no damn Elon Musk. We're just making an observation. We're not putting on no cape whatsoever. But why is Elon Musk getting targeted, and by who? just let's put the tinfoil kufi on for a minute. Um, as we've been seeing, the cyber trucks and the cyber truck dealerships, they've been getting targeted. People have been running up in Cybertruck dealerships, throwing paint on the cars, sabotaging the cars, and very coordinated, orchestrated attacks. Now, what's going on? We got to look at this thing. Now, we do know that Musk, he controls a lot of the digital information highway. Musk now owns X, and that's one of the most influential platforms in the world. And even though they allow hardcore white supremacists to do their thing on here, they don't censor as much. They don't do as much censorship. And this kind of threatens the control of a lot of the intelligence agencies that rely on social media manipulation. You know? So, kind of attacking X, some possibly left leaning, nefarious characters might be trying to send a message. Another thing we have to look at why they keep attacking the Cybertrucks. We know a few months ago they had that Cybertruck that blew up in front of Trump Towers. That was another strong message to Trump and Elon Musk. Now, with that Cybertruck, these electric cars, is Musk disrupting the automotive industry with these trucks? You know, a lot of people are like looking at these trucks and people are rocking these trucks. The Cybertrucks, that's a symbol of the future. Because when the car, listen, y'all remember when the car blew up? That truck didn't budge. That truck blowing up like that, that was good promotion for that car. They put a bomb in there and that there wasn't even a dent on that damn car. So that was actually good promotion. Like, yeah, you can blow this thing up and it's still rugged enough to take an explosion. So whoever launched that attack, it kind of backfired. Yeah. Hell, the tires didn't even go flat. That was like, damn, that's a rugged ass truck. So a truck that rugged, that's like a symbol of the future. It's rugged, it's electric, independent from oil. You see? So he's pushing for these indestructible vehicles. That threatens the gas-powered automotive industry. You know, big oil. Dude, big oil don't f around. Dude, when you start messing with big oil's money, come on now. Y'all know who runs big oil. Family, every time a black person comes up with some kind of clean energy alternative, what happens to them? They always end up missing, don't they? Remember in Buffalo when the so-called white supremacists ran up in there shooting up that grocery store? They were targeting somebody. That wasn't random because the dude had cased the place out. The white boy was casing that place out for months. You don't, if you're gonna do a random shooting, what the hell are you casing it? Why are you casing it out? If you're doing some surveillance and you're doing walkthroughs and you're preparing, that means you're trying to target somebody. You're trying to see a pattern of somebody to hit. And he hit that security guard. That security guard up there was a brother who was working on clean renewable energy. That was an alternative to gasoline, you see. So big oil, I mean, they don't mess around. Even if it's the little guy, they don't mess around. You think they're not seeing what's going on with Musk and that being a threat to them? You see, it's some heavy stuff out here. You see, and also listen, the whole SpaceX thing, that SpaceX Starlink, that disrupts a lot of government and military communications because Elon Musk he has that Starlink satellite network, and that gives people across the world access to like uncensored internet from war zones to remote areas and the government they can't really um, easily monitor or shut down Starlink the way they can do a traditional internet provider. You see? So a lot of hostile state actors, or even the US deep state, they could be working to undermine that. There's a lot of things going on here. You see, and I'm not caping for Elon Musk at all because I don't like his personal views, but from a technological standpoint, he's doing some things that are threatening some of the established um, oil and technological and military industries. Because even that aerospace thing, Musk is his aerospace dominance is threatening a lot of these defense contractors. See, Musk is messing with a lot of other folks' money. His SpaceX, that's outpacing Boeing and Lockheed Martin, both in commercial and military contracts. You know, see, SpaceX, they got this cheap Falcon rocket, and that's the Pentagon's go-to space transporter. So he's making space technology more affordable for government. So he's getting a real good stronghold in with these government contracts. You see? And a lot of these traditional defense contractors, they could be retaliating. Again, Musk is messing with a lot of people's money here. And also with Tesla's AI and self-driving technology, that's a big threat to big tech because Tesla got them self-driving AI cars, and that's threatening Google's cars. Google, they got them that Waymo car. I saw a lot of them up there in the Bay. Apple and other tech giants, they've invested in like billions and billions of dollars in these automated driving cars. So a cyber attack on Elon Musk's AI system or physical attacks on his Tesla products, that could be like a strategy to slow him down. Yeah. Also, a lot of people are upset that Musk is doing that Doge thing and exposing a lot of this um, government money that's being squandered and thrown out here. A lot of people have a problem with him exposing that. You see, they've been really up in arms about that. And really, this who is this Dark Storm group? We need to look into them and see what's going on with them. That's a pro-Palestinian hacking group, but who's really behind them? Are they state sponsored? Musk is saying that the Ukraine might be throwing some dollars at him. You know, so who's funding these people? Also, man, again, I'm going to go back to these plane crashes. Again, these plane crashes dropping out. There was another plane crash a couple of days ago, and another one in Pennsylvania. There was another one in Pennsylvania. This ain't normal. All these plane crashes just back to back. This is not normal at all. You understand? So, look, several airlines, and I've said this before, they rely on some of Elon Musk's technology, the Starlink enabled internet services, um, Tesla derived AR software for aviation safety. Elon Musk is providing a lot of that. So, like, if a hostile enemy wanted to discredit Musk, um, wouldn't like sabotaging airline technology be a way to frame him as a danger? And look, the Democrats, notice how the Democrats are always blaming these planes on Trump and Elon. Like, oh man, Elon Musk, why y'all got Trump in the office and him and Elon Musk, they responsible for all these planes falling. We had some Democrat shields coming in here the other day saying that. That's real convenient, ain't it? I'm asking them how are they responsible for the planes falling? What does that mean? So it's some real wicked stuff going on out here. It's some wicked stuff. And this could be a larger globalist attack on a tech billionaire outsider. And a lot of these big money guys are being attacked. There was another insurance guy, another big insurance CEO. Somebody shot up his house. Um, so a lot of people are feeling a certain way about these new billionaires popping up. They're trying to get them controlled. They're trying to get them contained. So they can't traditionally control these guys. So they're going to do these coordinated economic, cyber, and physical attacks to get them in line. You see. So some very interesting stuff going on out here. Let me get some calls from the family. Let me see what's on your mind, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all raise your hands if you're in the building. Raise your hands if you're in the building. Let's get Brother Hampton. Let's get Hampton Friedman in the place. Brother Hampton, hop on in. Mr. Hampton, hop on in, and then we'll get FBA Hannibal. Mr. Hampton, you good? If not, we're going to go to FBA Hannibal. FBA Hannibal, unmute your mic
Yeah,
here.
what's up? What's up, everybody? How you doing, Rick?
I'm good, brother. How you doing, sir?
So far so good. Striving to survive out here.
All day. Yes, sir. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up if I'm not mistaken, Black American made a electric car out here. I think if I'm not mistaken, I just seen it. You know what I'm saying? And it was competing against Tesla.
Mm,
And I was just like, oh man, so it's some competition. It's so much stuff I'll be seeing out here. Young man made gasoline out of plastic, and
yeah.
I think these are things that we need to keep an eye out for, because those are the threats that get taken out. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that, just like the brother that was in Buffalo that made the engine that run off of water. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like these are threats that I feel as though the community should be protecting, because this will be the upliftment that will bring up regions of the United States if focused right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real talk. And here's the thing, man. When we, again, anytime we start creating alternative energy or transportation mechanisms, boy, the sabotage pops up. We start getting sabotage. What's the brother Moses? Brother Moses, was it Moses West, the brother who created had that water system that could was basically a giant condensation machine that could take water out of thin air, create water out of thin air. And his machine was getting sabotaged. You see, he was up there trying to help the people in Flint, and then they went up there and sabotaged that brother's machine. And he said, "Hey, this wasn't no regular sabotage. Whoever came up in here messing with my joint, they knew exactly what they were doing. They knew exactly what to target. They knew what to sabotage. They knew what they were doing. This was not like a homeless person or a bum. This was somebody." Basically, what he was saying, in the tech industry, who knew how to sabotage that thing. That happens every time. See, um, energy, um, fuels, water, things that people depend on. That's very important for nation building. Once you can control energy, fuel, food, when you get control of that, you are now setting the seeds of building a nation. And the dominant society, they like to have a control over everything. They like everything to be in their reaches. They like to have a monopoly on everything so they can control all aspects of it. I was talking about big oil earlier. That's the Rockefellers. They like to have a monopoly on everything. Even when they're told you can't have a monopoly, they said, okay, if we can't have a monopoly on the oil, we just can't use Standard Oil. We're going to break them up into 5 or 10 different companies. So you have all of these so-called oil and gas companies. That's really the same company. And then they get into the medical industry, and then they control the medical industry. They have damn near a monopoly on the medical industry, you see. And when people start getting cancers and different diseases from the side effects of the medical petrochemical um, drugs that's given to them, the Rockefellers, they created the American Cancer Association and said, hey, guess what? Our medicine over there, it don't really cause cancer. So they control the thing that gives you cancer, and they control the institution that says that's not giving you cancer. See, that's a power move right there. See, that's how these folks look at power. You got to control the whole chessboard. It's real deep. Self-segregated. Hop on in. Self-segregated. Hop on in if you can.
Hey, Tariq, how's it going?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, good. Look, yeah, Elon Musk, I would argue that he is actually the person who is trying to establish the monopoly on pretty much everything. Social media presence,
Mm,
especially like sort of space technology.
yeah.
It does seem like he is sort of the so-called Soros of the right, who's trying to establish his influence and dominance in every single infrastructure and industry over the world, not just in the United States, but also in South Africa. What do you think about that?
That could be a possibility. That could be a possibility because they like to point the finger at people like George Soros and him controlling this, him controlling that. But looks like they're trying to do the exact same thing. So hey, it's interesting to see how this thing plays out.
In the heart of nature, we find our true strength, a connection to our roots, to the land, to each other. Introducing Rootwork deodorant, infused with the potent power of High John the Conqueror root. Embrace the natural strength and resilience passed down through generations. Feel the purity of natural ingredients, harmonizing with your body and spirit. Rootwork deodorant, bringing you in tune with nature and with yourself. Rootwork deodorant. Connect, empower, thrive. Available now at rootworkstyle.com.